Hello everyone, it's Raben, and I'm back for episode 2. Yay! Or something like that. I've done a little bit since we last were here, so I'll show you that real quick. And yeah, it should be fun. Let me get up and move around, and maybe get back into first person where I can actually see what the heck I'm doing. That would help. So we've got the flashlight ship. I don't have a name for this, and I don't know if this thing's going to be around for too much longer. We're probably going to try to go for a little bit better salvager. But everything that I built is super temporary right now. So we've got a little power core over here. This is all going to go away when I start building the proper station, and we're going to have to move the chair. I don't want to move the chair, but we're going to have to move the chair. But what I will say is over here we have a bit more. I'm going to turn on light mode because I don't have any lighting in here right now. Because I'm smart, you know. So we got another power core over here. This is providing all the power for the station, pretty much. There's a little bit over there, but virtually nothing. Really virtually nothing. And yeah. So right here we have our storage, and we're making tons of colored hull in here, 5 at a time. Not a whole lot, but a little bit. And we've got our storage, which we've got enough. We've got enough storage right now. We're gonna need more eventually, but for the moment we're good. And then over here, I'll show you. We're making all the paints, all of them. And here we're making all 8 main color hulls. These 2 right here are for your teal and pink. But we don't have those on because I don't have a use for those colors yet. And but when we're ready, I can turn that on and we're good to go. But over here we have all the rest of our colors. And then here we're making dark gray hull at 20 a pop. And then over here we're making a lot more. It's like 57 a pop, I think. Yeah, see? And so this produces more gray hull than these take, which means we're always gonna have a little bit of extra gray hull. Over here I'm just using this for whatever we need at the moment. It's nothing special. But the other thing we have right down here is our capsule refinery, which all of this space right here, all of it is just capsule refinery blocks. Or factory enhancers for the capsule refinery. So, yeah, I mean, like, it's not a whole lot. This is all temporary. That's all I've done for the moment, but I will be doing more. But at the moment, one of the things that I'm a little bit worried about, I mean, it looks like we have a lot of materials, but we don't have a lot of advanced materials for things like our jump drives, for things like, well, we have enough for power and stuff, but we don't have any, we don't have the stuff that we need for weapons necessarily, and we're going to need to do a lot more hull. And I'd really like to upgrade to get standard hull or advanced hull for certain things. So, I think what I'm going to do is do a quick mining run, and hopefully get some more goodies, and then I will be back with you after that, and we'll see if we can actually get started on the station proper, and actually, you know, build something that's worth something. At the moment, this stuff isn't all that great, but then again, it's, like I said, it's all temporary. Everything right now is super temporary. I have some plans, and there might be a little guest appearance here in a little bit, but we will see. Anyway, I will catch up with you as soon as I'm done with said mining run, and we'll see where it goes from there. Alright, y'all, quick progress update. We've got a large hold on this thing. It's actually kind of huge. Let me come in here. 61,000, but we filled up 5.8k of that. We've got a fair amount of resources, but I got most of this from the cold asteroids, so we're gonna farm this asteroid field right here, and then I think we'll be good enough. We'll be all set to head back. So, yeah, we'll see what we get out of at the end of this. And hopefully it's a lot, and these are some giant asteroids, so I'll catch up with you as soon as I've done that, and we're back at our home base. Alright, so I just jumped into my sector, and Sven is here with a neon cat. I don't know what to say. Hang on, let me see if I can get him on voice real quick. This is a little nuts. Yeah, I'll be right back. What the heck? I mean, it's kind of amazing, but also terrifying. Hang on, let me get this thing in the right orientation here so I can at least see things a little bit better.
You could fly circles around your station if that would help.
Oh god. Well, I'm not docked, so let's just be careful. All right, so I saw you do a certain special thing with this, so go for it. I want to see this. I don't see anything.
They're stop missiles. They can't hurt anything.
I didn't see any fire. That was weird. I might have to tab F6. 1 second, let me do that. Oh right, I can only do. God, I'm so used to being an admin. It's weird. I mean, you can't tab F6 if you're not in astronaut mode, if you're not an admin. Alright, do it. There we go. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's so amazing.
I'll make it available for download too.
Awesome. I saw that you had a video for it or something like that.
Yeah, I did a video. It was a very early version. Like
Yeah.
It only worked because it was docked to something. But
oh, okay.
Completely independent version.
Oh jeez, this is impressive. Oh my goodness.
Getting everything moving properly was the hardest part.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think I have enough missile count to keep seeing you fire. But that's, I mean, you and missiles. Let's just be honest here. You and missiles have a long history when it comes to anything that is involving me.
Oh yeah, it's firing. Let's see, how many missiles is?
A crap load, and it's like rainbow bright crap. Yeah. I mean, it's nuts.
There's 3 of each color. There's 6 colors, and it fires once every half a second. So.
Jesus. Yeah, that'll overload the amount of missiles that you can see.
And we have bigger sector sizes too, so it takes longer for the missiles to disappear.
Exactly. Well, you guys have the same sector size we do on Star Squadron or Starside now. Yeah,
like
with a 12 kilometer. You should be used to that at this point.
No, because I do most of my testing in a regular default 2 kilometers.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Oh my goodness. Why? All right, I need to know why.
So I actually have a good reason why.
Okay.
So Kupu he released a Gators thing.
Yeah.
Testing on his thread today. So I downloaded that and was looking at it, and it's like, oh, missiles look really amazing now because they're not one color.
Right.
They look like much better. So it's like, you know what? I never actually set up a platform where I could look at the different weapon colors. So I built a platform just firing all the colors, and it just like pukes a rainbow. It's like, you know what? I could make a Nyan cat using that.
God damn it.
So this is all Kupu's fault.
But yeah, thanks for bringing this by, I think. And I'll talk to you later. I need to go and cry now for a little while. Alright, so that was an interesting little thing. But back to business, I suppose. We've got... Here, let me turn on light mode so you guys can see. We have gone out and we've done a fair amount of mining here. And, I mean, quite a bit, really. And so we're gonna see if this works. So if I turn this on, it should keep it from going. Might actually draw stuff in, actually. I don't know. But let's, okay, yeah. That shouldn't draw stuff in. So I'm gonna turn that off, and we should see everything starts getting pulled out. Perfect. And then one more pull tick, and it should get everything out. It should all be processing, if I did it right. We're gonna find out here in a second. Okay, so everything's gone. Let's jump out. And because I'm lazy, I put a build block right there. Screws over here. And everything should be in here. Yep, we got tons of stuff. And we're gonna turn on the capsule refinery down here. And we are going crazy. This should be pulling back. It's not pulling fast enough, is it? Oh, okay, so that's the big problem. All right, so what we're gonna do really quickly before we screw this up royally. We're gonna connect that there. We're gonna make some cargo space. Deactivate. Change. Cargo. Need cargo. Activate. There we go. We need one more. There we go. So we're gonna add cargo space to this. Let's set symmetry so that we can do this a little bit more efficiently. So, and because this is kind of hidden away, it's not that big of a deal. Because it's just a capsule refinery, so whatever. But we're gonna go ahead and fill all this space in. So that we have enough space to hold everything. So that's got 10K. That's perfect. And we've got some more dark gray hull accidentally. So let's just cover all this up. Cover up our shame here. We don't need to worry about it too much, but yeah, there we go. And so that should keep going. We've had a fair amount of time to run the hull stuff. I want to check on that real quick. So there we go. You know what? We'll do this too. Just to make it look prettier. Not that it really matters right now. Okay, let's take a look here. We've got, yeah, so we're starting to process everything. That's good. It should be drawing there. And that should be off. We're good. I'm gonna turn off symmetry, turn back on light mode. Got, oop, moving a little too fast. Dark gray hull going, gray hull going. Got some stuff. Where's our brown paint? I think it's like this one. It's blue, brown, green, orange, purple, red, white, yellow, black. Okay, so I'm not actually making brown paint. You know what? I don't like brown hull anyway, so screw it. It's orange hull, red hull. So this is brown hull. Pull that out. Dump that in there. Blue hull, brown hull. Blue, yellow, and red for brown. Oh, I see. So we're gonna deactivate the brown hull. Pull that stuff out, put it in here. And we're gonna actually change this up. Okay, so that one we don't need to worry about because we're not making brown hull right now. We don't want it. Just want the base colors. So yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. But yeah, so I am terrible at building stations, and we're gonna have to move all this stuff here to the back over here because this is a temporary area, right? That's what this is right here. That's all it's for. It's just temporary storage and processing and all that stuff. But we want to actually build a proper station. So I might have a friend coming by here in a few. Old friend from days long gone, long past, whatever, you know what I mean. And we'll hopefully get started. I'm just terrible at starting stations usually. Once they're started, I can usually roll from there, but that's what we're gonna try to do. So as soon as I get that squared away, I'll check back with you guys. Alright, y'all. Hey, it's Raven. I'm back, and unfortunately we had a little snafu with recording software. I had all this nice stuff planned, and it failed. It failed hardcore. But Top Ace came over, old friend from the Imperium days, and he helped me get started on some stuff. So this is his ship. You left it parked out over here. He's a pretty good builder. gotta say. And so we moved the flashlight over to this side. Because, again, this is all the temporary space, and we're going to be altering a lot of this. We've gotten a fair amount of other stuff. I did add in, I think, one extra factory or something like that. Not really a big deal. I'm sure you guys saw the big thing and you're wanting to see it, and I'll show it to you in a second. Yeah, we added in, I think it was this one. This is Advanced Factory. What are we making? Oh. Apparently I made all of the things that I could. Wait, how many? I was making some shipyard modules, and then I went off to do something, and oh my god, we have 7,500 shipyard modules. We're good! We're good on shipyard modules for a while. So that's good. At least we're caught up there. I'm gonna have to go out mining and make, or find, what? Centurion Threns again, because we are out. Completely out of Centurion Threns. How much space do we still have? Fair amount. But yeah, so I've expanded the storage back here as well. Because we're gonna need it. But, so Top and I were talking, and I am terrible at starting stations, so we built this hub. I had him there just to sort of give me some pointers and stuff. I'm terrible with stations. But he did a fair amount of the work on this, and so yeah, I'll show you the inside there in a second. So this is where we're gonna dock the salvager, this little part here at the back, in the long run. This is going to be our inventory and our enhancers and stuff like that, factory enhancers, and this will be our factory in the long run. I want to put like the shipyards off this way and then probably behind it, and I'm not sure exactly where this is going to go yet. This might go into the vertical parts, and then the storefront's going to come off of here. But all right, I'll stop literally going in every direction but in there. But all right, let's go check this out. So we had some fun. So we got a multi-level thing going on here. Pretty little Imperium signal, because, well, we're both Imperium members. And yeah, I mean, it's still very rough. It's still very early, but it turned out pretty nice, I think. And this is kind of the style I'm gonna go for a lot of it. Like the front part is gonna be super like refined and pretty and you know, sort of my classic style, and there's going to be some of my classic stuff here and there, but I kind of want industrial feeling for the actual industrial part. So this is the generator room, and I think it's pretty cool looking. But yes, this is going to be the hub, and we've got 2 floors. Up here we got the green, and the reason I know that is because I remember I read green when I put those lights down, and we got the blue area, and you can kind of see through there down here. This is going to be the main floor, and then you can go up to the top, and that'll connect up to other stuff. I haven't really thought about it too much, but definitely if you guys have any ideas for what we should include in the station, that'd be great. Be very helpful, because I've got a few ideas, but I'm not like, I'm like sitting here going, okay, I know the basics of what I want to do, but beyond that, I'm really not sure. But yeah, this was a big time build day, and I was gonna do a 3rd-person time lapse, but my 3rd-person camera tends to like really screw with the server for some reason. So I'm gonna have to come up with a fix for that. I'm not sure why that's happening. Like my computer can run 2 clients at a time, and that's how you do it. Is you run 2 clients and you have to put one in a camera and just sort of keep it there, or have it rotate really slowly or whatever. But unfortunately, I can't do that, because every time I log on with both clients, it starts to really screw with the server. So we'll work on that. So terribly sorry, and unfortunately the recording, I was going to do a 1st-person speed build instead, and the recording software kind of hated me. So I guess no dice there, but in the future, that is the plan. I'll show you guys some of the building and all that good stuff. Especially if I can get that 3rd-person cam running. But yeah, so we've got ourselves a nice little hub that we can actually start building off of, and we're gonna have to populate the hallways and stuff with actual stuff, and I don't know what yet. So any ideas would be awesome. Like I said, I got a couple, but who knows. Anyway, yeah, I think. Let me jump out here. I'll show you the actual scale of this. This is how big this thing really is. It's huge. This was actually really fun to put together. So we got our undetonator, we got our faction module, a build block, and a scanner in there. And so yeah, try this one out. It's this one. Yeah, all right. Let's go over here. Dodging the generator the whole way. Oh! Okay, we're fine. Everything's fine. No problems. None whatsoever. Anyway, so yeah, I think this is going to be it for me tonight. And I want to say thank you guys for watching. And we will definitely be back with another episode. Really quickly before I go, now that I think about it, the reason this one's late, I'm going to be trying to get these out on like Mondays or something. The reason this one was late was because I spent a whole lot of time working on a ship build over the last week. So that took up a bunch of the time that I would have been working on this. But it's a really cool ship, and so that will be released tomorrow, I think. As of the time of, if you're watching this video on the day it was released. So that should be released tomorrow, and I hope you guys really like it, because it's one of my favorite ships that I've done, and it was a really fun build. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I will definitely see you on the next one.